In this tutorial, we'll look at exploreelearning.com. That's spelled explore learning, but it's sort of a play on words with the E there. So exploreelearning.com. This is the website. We're going to go over how to log in. We're going to browse the gizmos and then look at other tools that are available for training. If you have a username and password, you can just hit login and put in that information. If you don't, you can hit free trial and go through the instructions and put in all your information, and you'll be given the free trial. Now we're back at the home page. If you want to skip the sign up, you can do so. You can just go straight to Browse Gizmos, and here you'll see that there's 3 different ways that the gizmos are all sorted. And this is actually where Explore eLearning is actually quite helpful. I would suggest that there's a lot of other applets out there online that are better than the ones you can find here on this website. However, the convenience of having them all together in one place, sorted for you for your curriculum, is, I think, some value added. So you can go to your, you can sort by academic standards, so you can go to Ontario and then choose which part of the curriculum you want to find gizmos by, or you can do it by grade. So if you're teaching grade 10 algebra, you can go into algebra and then choose from the algebra gizmos. Or if you wanted to search by textbook, which I think is very helpful, you can hit textbook, and if you're following the Nelson textbook for grade 11 physics, you'll be able to see all the chapters of the textbook there and which gizmos are helpful for those sections. So you don't have to, it sort of cuts out that work for you. So say you're doing a projectile motion, you could go into the Shoot the Monkey app and fire a banana at a monkey. Oh, and that's the point where you need Shockwave or Adobe Flash Adobe Flash downloaded on your computers. If you don't have that, you'll be prompted to do so. So this is a simple app. You choose a velocity and an angle, and you shoot a banana, and you're trying to get it to the monkey. So in that case, obviously we undershot that, so we'll aim up a little bit higher. And you could do the calculations for what degree and what initial velocity would the banana need to have to hit a monkey that was falling from a tree. Hold on, I'm going to get this monkey. Here we go. And the monkey got the banana. So that's an example of one of the gizmos. If you were, actually I won't go through too many of them. I'll leave that for you to go through and see if you know which practicum or what you'll be teaching or where the lesson is at in your upcoming practicums. You can go through and just get familiar with what the different gizmos are. The additional thing that's there with the gizmos, let me just go into any random gizmo, is if you are signed in, which we're not right now, but if you're logged in, you'll get a set of assessment questions below the gizmo. So in this space here, you'll actually get a few assessment questions. That's actually helpful. You can have the students fill it out, and then you'll be sent reports as to what their solutions were. Then, in regards to training, if you wanted to further your understanding of gizmos and sort of take that to the next step, if you wanted to, you can watch these 2 videos, and there's paths you can take to becoming a gizmo trainer at your school, and different seminars and functions that you can attend to. So again, I think this site it's a decent site. I've used it a couple times, but I do think it's not the solution to education, but it is, if used properly, it can deepen understanding a little bit more, and depending on which age of students you're teaching, can increase their engagement with it. Lastly, I will mention one thing, and it's mentioned here in a few of the videos, but Gizmos works well with smartboards and other applications. So you interact with the gizmo that's there. So if you're projecting that on a smartboard, you can have students interact with the smartboard in the background. All right. Also, it's important to mention one of the key features of gizmos is the enroll in a class. So as a teacher, if you're signed up and you have all the login information, you'll have a class code number. So when students go to the Gizmo website, they can click on enroll in a class, enter the class code, similar to Socrative, how you enter into a classroom, and they'll go into the class that you set up. So you'll know which students are logged in, which gizmos they're using at the time, and the answers to the assessment questions that they answered on that page. So now in your groups, just browse the website, sign up if you want to, and just get a feel for it so that if there's anything on there that you find helpful, you can use it during your practicums. All right, thanks for watching.